Wozzies.
The hometown support and the family computer.
What's your mild time? Oh,
What's
yeah.
fucking happening? It's weird seeing him
I know.
in person.
Oh my god, everyone's here.
Film him.
I am.
Zoom in on his face like a lot, like as much as you can.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. That's good enough.
That's like an invasion of privacy, I think.
Oh yeah.
I'd be fucking freaked out.
Okay, I'll start.
My favorites. The exaggerated movements.
Jared.
So funny.
There we go.
Now this Eric.
It's up to you. I don't care.
Hello, Mr. Eric Turney.
Thank you.
There's Dominic. Justin Womble. Sam Essig. There you go. Where's God? There he is. So stupid. Not enough people to put it on Twitter already. He looks like Rock, right?
I look like a...
Imagine you record Scott and he gets a camera shy.
I'd be surprised.
Me too.
You have the photos on your phone, right?
Oh, let me check. Like I do, right? But like...
Football away.
Mountain and think Dominic can beat Justin in a fight. Well, there wasn't any no option for me to pound question. David was beautiful. You're telling me. I'm reading Thurberg's most embarrassing stories. This stuff's... People could shoot themselves.
Oh no! We have to save them! The fans, Sam! We have to save the fans! They're shooting themselves! We can't stand by and let them do it!
A good third of these stories are in past tense.
Why don't we take some of the stories we're reading about and make an infomercial to help support them through their chronic embarrassment? Because how else will these people cope?
That's it. That's my ad. It's about coping. Life was never meant to be pleasant.
I think I peed on a booth in a Smoky Bones once when I was a One time I laughed way too hard at a bookmark of a pig saying I hate books that I snorted way too loudly in the library. That's what my doctor recommended me coping.
Controlled substance and is 87.4 alcohol by volume. Just 5 to 10 doses per hour. Has been proven to make most embarrassing.
I think life couldn't get any worse than the time my mom talked about catching me watching birthday videos on YouTube that day. I believe that every single embarrassing memory has a form of self-preservation.
Kobe became Holocaust vomiting, diarrhea, failure, loss of self-control, based on more than one occasion, comedy, murder, under a criminal investigation, words that should have information, but have been commented, proven linked to coping and all wrong. You're not driving, but pregnant, under symptom, you become pregnant, you're not there coping correctly. If someone in the street offers you, say no, and like hell, do not stop to look back. Even if you no longer hear them chasing, as if you stop to look back, chances are, yes, always. Late coping's not responsible for what happens next. You have it.
I finally don't care how much worse things can get. Thanks, coping!
Eric, what the fuck was that? I'm just trying to help people, man. You're just telling everyone to chug a bottle of rum to solve their problems. You know there's kids in the audience, right?
And alcoholics, so it balances out.
This is a damn giveaway.
and things that just kind of make you go, what the f? There's never been a better time to pick up a used embarrassing story. We have hundreds lined up here. Come take a look. This is the best we have to offer. He wants to be pissing or shitting himself paying. Of course, we got plenty of that, right? Sure thing. Stinky farts for McDonald's breakfast. Getting the Secret Service called on you. That time your date tried to make out with you in the middle of a Best Buy, you went there by the way. Come on now. Pick up an embarrassing story of your own. Before it's too late, because you never know the next time you're gonna shit your pants.
You guys are doing this all wrong. You guys are working way too hard. Let me show you how to make a real video. What is going on YouTube? I'm going to be looking at the partnership for Glendale. All right, we can play 3, 2, 1.
What's the sound of one hand clapping?
That's so impressive.
Ah, it's not a good party trick.
Big part. Right? So what we're gonna do is just say stop whenever. All right, there. Well, this is gonna be the 9 of spades. We can look at the bottom card right there. 10 of hearts. We're then gonna shuffle it, and you're gonna actually select the 10 of hearts, right? Right there. Oh my god. Bottom card again with that. So the ace of hearts, and we're gonna shuffle that up, and just. Oh, and that's the ace of hearts. The deck's completely unique. Oh, you might want to see the top card. Right now, let's shuffle it. Shuffle it some more. And I even forgot what the top card was. I think it was like the ace of spades. I don't know, the queen of spades. But yeah, and yeah, so that's also something I can do.
I love the very low quality.
Hey,
Oh, yeah. I don't know any weird tricks, but I know one magic trick. Here we go. Remember this card. It goes on top of the deck to give it a little smack. You wave your hand, snap your fingers, boom! Look at that. It jumps right back to the top.
Video's going. Apologies for my scraggly beard. I didn't have time to shave it. This is my coolest party trick for you people who are watching these. I can sign the entire American Sign Language alphabet in under 10 seconds on both hands. I have not practiced this, so let's see how it goes. There you go.
Sounds funny.
What's good? This is my bird Patrick. He likes when I hold him like an ice cream cone. Specifically, he lets me do this. I just go. He likes when I throw
I wish I could, man. I wish I could.
I can do funny things with my fingers. I can make them go this way, that way, or with my thumb I can make it go in this way. I can make it go into all sorts of crazy things.
No, stop doing that, stop doing that. Oh my god,
That's a video thing.
Hello, my part of the trick is I can do video game impressions. So here are some video game impressions. Bingo from Ocarina of Time. An Animal Crossing player standing. Koji Kondo laughing at one of Shigeru Miyamoto's jokes. Wario scrolling through social media. Oh, yes! GoldenEye 007, need to the cartridge. Finally, Scott the Watts. Hey, all, Scott.
Here by band from the Wozzies.
And now, the end is near.
So my party trick is actually going to pop the sound of my ear. And also do this.
I'm a chuckster.
All right. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
We were doing videos on embarrassing stories, not party tricks.
See, that's the first step to not working too hard. You just stop paying attention.
A pre-recorded video. Never mind.
Oscars last night, and I got irrationally pissed how there was no mention how Robbie Collin don't like beans. Where the hell was he? That's the thing, man. None of these award shows focus on the real shit, man. Like pictures of these guys' haircuts.
Oh, God, yeah, there you go.
Awards given out for. Something's got to be done about this. Oh, I know. Well, I'm playing dumb. So I guess I just gotta make my own award show. Yeah, an award show where an audience of a bunch of people who say crap like this are the nominees.
This was a mistake.
All right, so I sent out a form to hundreds of willing participants to fill out, and now I'm gonna be crafting an award show based on what I saw.
This was a mistake.
Submissions took time, and an amount of it at that. You may ask, Scott, how did you do it? Reading all of that is a physical improbability for one man, let alone one virgin. Well, I got help. The only place I knew I could get help, the only help I could trust, the only help that understood the assignment.
43% alcohol per volume. That's less than half.
That is nasty.
How much is he gonna spit?
When I felt the way, I asked these guys.
PJ, alright.
If PJ could change anything about his dad,
I can only think of quite a few things.
I wish he never dated Christina. Bakura,
Yeah.
had a dream,
kitchen. Freddie with 1D is obsessed with penis collection.
God damn it.
Kyle's 3 wishes would be 1 armpit job. Jim B is 49 years old.
What the?
Being acknowledged.
You're welcome. There's only one thing left to do.
This is our venue? We're in Ohio. What do you expect? I personally expected a venue. Well, according to my sources, we can find those in Los Angeles.
What? Someone's gonna leave our audience?
Hi, guys. We have a show to put on in Dear God anywhere but Ohio.
The Ohioans then set forth on an adventure across the country to spend 90 minutes spouting about virginity on some stage in California. This being the first time many will be able to confirm that these men are real live beings and not government plants focused on swooning them over with talk about stupid Nintendo games. This is where it all begins, where refunds go from unlikely to impossible. The point of no return. This is Scott the Woz presents the Wozzies!
Yeah, this goes on for a while. Who are you? Hey y'all, Scott here. How many of you all are local to Los Angeles, California? Bless your soul. Do you know what it feels like to live in the Midwest?
No!
Looking right at it! And I'm here today because I devised a scheme. No, a plan. No, an award show. No, a waste of your money. I think you guys know the drill at this point. You were supposed to all receive forms. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Who knows? Either way, as you can see, these forms were scientifically engineered to produce the most award show-based content, such as Noah with an alias Kermit. Now, I did go through every single form with the help of some gremlins that you'll see later in the show. Now, this guy really likes the Muppets. The point that his alias is Kermit, and his biggest red flags while dating is that they hate the Muppets. That's number 1. That's the number 1 problem. And number 2, they hate musicals. And then there's a third one right there, you know. The Muppet thing is a big thing there. I see all kinds of stuff here. I like this guy, Jacques. His perfect night is getting a little drunk with the fucking homies. And talking until our voices get short. Is Jock in the audience tonight? All right. Joaquin is coming to the Wozzies instead of his brother's wedding. That is so... this show's gonna suck, isn't it? He jinxed it right there, folks. This guy freaks me out. Starts talking about death and stuff. Afterlife and all that. Whatever, let's talk about fun stuff. This guy once licked his best friend's bunk bed during a sleepover in 4th grade. He got sent home early. Haven't spoken sense to them. And the best friend isn't here tonight, but his other idiot best friend is here next to him. Hey, Ian. Is Ian out there tonight? Hey. Where's your idiot best friend? Where's this stupid bastard? Apparently there's another Oh, here's Noah again. I told you Noah likes the Muppets. Huge nerd, comes to gaming, gaming nerd, homosexual nerd. We love Noah.
Homosexual nerd.
Matthew Delmar. There are some interesting people in the audience tonight. I think that's the wonderful thing about Los Angeles. It's such a magical city. I saw a pile of puke when I came out. It's a magical city, it's a magical night, and I'm so happy to be with any of you. Especially Matthew Delmar, who apparently just absolutely he just has Paul Abdul's Costco card. That's it. And we also have fun people like Rogelio Rodriguez in the audience. 3 words: gamer, Burger King, gambler. We got Noah Goodman as well, who's apparently a game show researcher, which is pretty neat. Hey, Noah!
Yes?
Ah, Noah! Is that you? Yeah, I recognize you. You were in the videos, right? You did a party trick. Oh, don't do that in front of me. Disgusting. Stick to your game shows, bro. And last but not least, we have one of the most interesting people in the audience here, Jacques Parker. What's the one thing you changed about your dad? Make him not an asshole. If you look up who bullied Tony Gonzalez, my dad's name pops up. All right, let's remember his last name. Yep, Curtis Parker. I'm so thankful for this community. We have lovely people in a lovely bloodline, all represented here. Either way, everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight. This is a huge honor to be out in Los Angeles. I honestly have very much enjoyed my time in Los Angeles. But, however, there is one item in my bucket list that I have not scratched off yet, and it is the first award for tonight's evening. This award is so special it does not have any nominees, but one winner.
Ooh.
So, what could this be? Now, everybody, there comes a time in everybody's life where you host an award show in Los Angeles, and this is my moment right here. I really want you to know how it feels to be a 5'8" violinist standing on stage right now, especially considering there are so much larger people out there compared to me. Taller, bigger feet, all of that. I compiled all the info from the form to find who in the audience could in fact squash me like a bug. It is Tor Willem Terry with 6'5" and size 14 shoes. What? Is William Terry out here tonight? Yeah! Is that you? William, you can squash me like a bug. Stay away from me, but thank you, God. All right, ready for this? There you go, buddy. Folks, I'm so honored to start this evening with my favorite award, but I cannot wait to move on to my favorite award. Folks, a lot of this audience sucks. I'm telling you, these forms are hard to get through. And I'm not even trying to be like, oh, no, it was bad. So, I obviously want to start this evening with a second award, with nominees this time. Well, that it is an award that we gave out in the previous plazas in Chicago. This was the first award we gave out. The worst audience member award. Which one of you has the lowest self-esteem? Yeah! So you win, Bubba. All right. First off. Oh my God. Eduardo, the stinkiest smell that they personally experienced was Arby's. However, their least favorite food, I haven't tried it, but Arby's.
That's fair.
You're a damn liar. And then better yet, look at this. All right. Have you ever tried the meat mountain Arby's? No. Do you like meat mountain Arby's? Yes. What a crock. All
anthropogenic artifacts that are cute, but I don't think they should exist because we are effectively taking advantage of them and reducing them to utilities rather than legitimate beings. They are created and engineered by man through selective breeding, and they're one. Long story short, this guy is like, I love dogs, but let's kill all dogs. Send them to Mars, they can't breathe, I don't give a damn. Alright, that's confused the hell out of me. Gene Chip, what was the worst date you were ever on? Kibbles the cat didn't really enjoy the romantic dinner at the abandoned Wozzies. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a great time here talking about some of the worst people that we've ever seen. However, there can only be one winner. And who do you think it is? Shout it out. It's Ryan! Is Ryan in our audience tonight? Ryan, get up here, Ryan. All right, Ryan. Listen, buddy. I understand, but Jesus Christ, word the first sentence different, buddy. Tom, put him in like, put him on an island or something. I don't know. Jesus. And the thing with these live shows is, I was happy with the last Wozzies, but I did kind of want to make things a little more fun, a little more interactive. So we have unique segments here. We have a couple unique segments. The first one might be get a little saucy, and I need some help from some cohorts you may know about. They might be in the episode of Scott the Woz you may love, or you may be like, oh, this one again? May I introduce one of my right-hand men. I have Sam Essig. Sam, we really want to help our audience.
We really do.
More than anything. And judging by these forms, these bastards need help.
Lots.
Yeah.
But I think there's not a friendship in the air tonight.
Let's specify that.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Friendship. This is not a dating show.
No.
Legally.
No. Legally distinct. I don't give a damn what you do after the show. But
that's out of our hands.
That's out of our hands. But here, we're just trying to find friends. Okay? So, but to get friends, you need charisma. Sure. Something, judging by these forms, not a lot of people have.
It's up and down.
So, everybody, welcome to our segment, Who Needs Charisma When You Have Scott? Everybody else.
Right?
Do we have some other people helping us out here?
I think we might.
I think we do.
We got one more guy.
All right. Coming up to help us with our lucky contestant, we have Justin Womble. So, the whole aim of the game here is that we finally selected a unique person here to be our contestant here. We want to find them a best friend. And the only way we know how is to randomly select 3 other people from this audience, show them their answers, and then our lucky contestant needs to decide which random audience member they want to be friends with the most.
Pick a friend.
Reasonable enough. I love friends. I love this dating show even more. Friendship. All right, who's our lucky contestant? Sam, read it off.
We got Ryan. You might recognize him.
Ryan, did you just win an award? Get up here.
The same Ryan?
Did you write this? Did you write that? All right, get up here. We're getting you a best friend here. Come on. Yeah. All right.
We're not done with him yet, Ryan.
Let's hear a bit about Ryan, Sam. What's Ryan all about?
When Ryan asks, tell us a bit about yourself, he says, I've lived in California all my life and I've never been too far away from home. I like dressing nice. I'm very handsome and charming. I like classical music, but I don't play any instruments. I consider myself a connoisseur of old video games, and Scott has helped extend that knowledge a bit further.
And if that doesn't sell you on Ryan, Ryan's favorite movie is a tie between the SpongeBob movie and Clockwork Orange. Who's isn't? Least favorite food, anything with strawberries in it, and also the undercooked and unfinished spaghetti that I got at a Denny's a nice smorgasbord of people in this audience. But you're not going to see their name, you're not going to know much about them other than what you're going to see here. All right? Sound good?
Are you excited, Ryan?
Oh, I'm pumped. you're already our favorite little member. You got your award, and now you're up here.
You might just stay here all night.
Yeah.
We've been thinking a lot about you.
This is friends. Now, contestant number 1. I'm a gamer first and foremost. For work, I'm an accountant. Yeah, I know. Feels exciting. The most unique hobby I have is doing escape rooms. I've never failed at escaping an escape room. And then, when this person was tasked with describing himself in 3 words, they said nothing. Thoughts?
Too tough.
Contestant number 2. They're a 20-year-old conservation worker who enjoys gaming and reading books. Do they like milk? No. Contestant number 3. What's your height? All right, it didn't make any sense to me. Rather not say that's too personal. Rip the shoe size, though. Because I thought it was a 7, but I recently found out it was.
Still not sure, though. Still not sure.
Who knows? Either way, these are our 3 elected contestants. Ryan, what do you think of these 3 contestants so far? Would you potentially be friends with any of these people?
I mean, I think they're decent people. I'd have to talk to them a little bit. From that last guy, I guess he's pretty cool. Maybe have some
1, 2, or 3?
2, maybe.
So 3?
No, 2.
Yeah!
That's my answer? No, 3.
All right, 3 it is.
3 it is. Not yet, though. So we know this is his initial thought. However, now we're making this a little more interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 random answers from the contestants. You don't know which one it is. This is round 1. So, which answer are you more interested in? Which person behind the answer do you think is the coolest? What's the stinkiest smell you personally experienced? Spaghetti. I don't like spaghetti. Tell us the most embarrassing story in detail. So in like 4th grade, I was in class and I had to take a shit real bad, but I never liked using restrooms anywhere other than home, so I decided to hold it in. To the point where I couldn't take it anymore and asked my teacher if I could use the restroom. Mind you, the restroom was a little far away from the class, to the point where I couldn't make it in time and shit myself on the way there. Yada, yada, yada. Interesting, right? You get it? Yeah. Are you on good terms with your dentist? I have seen a dentist a total of 3 times in my entire life. Yep. Now, you don't know which contestant is which. Which one would you select? A, B, or C?
B?
B? Then you select contestant number 3! At what point is number 3?
Not a deal breaker, pants and shit.
Not a deal breaker, alright. I like knowing what you're into, buddy. Round number 2. Same thing, different stories. Did you ever have a falling out with a close friend? No, but one time in 4th grade I got out of a spelling bee. In the 2nd round, my best friend at the time told me I sucked, so I stopped being friends with him. What are you allergic to? Cockroaches, not even joking. I have medical records to prove it. What's your weirdest obsession? American Dad. Unspread.
Who do you like?
A, B, or C?
I think the person in line on A.
A? Final answer?
I feel it's A.
Okay. All right, well, that's contestant number 1.
Contestant 1 gets 1.
Ooh. Interesting. These are getting a little hairy.
Mine's twigs.
You have 1 round left, Ryan. And the thing is, we didn't even plan this well, so you might tie. You might
Don't go for one again.
That would suck, because at that point, we're just going to point to some random bastard in the audience. That's going to be
Get a random friend.
All right, everybody. Tell us your most embarrassing story in detail. One time I burned a hole on my chin by eating a Hot Pocket. It was filled with baked beans and chicken, and the inside was so hot that when some of the sauce fell on my chin, it burned off my skin, and I had a giant blister for 2 weeks after. The next day was picture day at my high school. I was only well I kid my teachers because I was a nerd, but all of them were treating me different because of this thing on my face, like giving me weird looks and not telling me normally. I think they thought I had some sort of weird sore.
That was nightmare.
Herpes. So, how many unread emails do you have and why? 1825, 1642, 1574, 1122, and 31 for at least 5 of my emails. Doesn't need to explain myself. Tells you most embarrassing story in detail. One time in high school, I thought this girl had crushed on me, so I posted a Minions meme on my Instagram and tagged her in it. Not only did she avoid me, her friends avoided me as well after the fact. Who do you want to hang out with?
So I feel like A is a pretty
a pretty peculiar fella. I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna go with C. I like it. Guys, I'm a little scared. I'm a little nervous. Oh, I was gonna be like, oh god damn it, when I made this final cut, I was like, did I put that too? Oh god, alright, well, yeah, well, I believe contestant number one won. Can we have our little scorekeeper come out to confirm that? Ladies and gentlemen, our scorekeeper, Dominic Matera.
Yep, it was contestant number one.
Alright, get back off stage, buddy. Alright, so contestant number one turned out to be Dawson. Is Dawson in the audience tonight? Right here? Oh my goodness! Hey Dawson! Dawson! Come on up here! Because we got something for you, buddy. How's it going? We might make you a friend. Ryan's over there if you want to meet him after the show. Don't do it though.
Don't do it.
Buddy, we got a question for you. The final test. Do you like Ryan? So, go ahead and sit down with our good friend Justin there. When Ryan was in elementary school, he had these friends who were twins and looked like receiving granola bars from this other friend of theirs. One day, that other friend, who was the granola bar giver, and another friend of mine, thought it would be funny to go around the field in front of the playground and gather bunny poo and try to hide it inside the granola bar. When we were done, we gave it to the more gullible of the twins and he ate it without examining it. Didn't seem to realize. A year or two later, we decided to treat them both equally by pulling it again on their twin body. He made people eat rabbit shit. Yeah. All right.
That was cool. Not gonna lie, I already gave him a fist bump, so. Do you like Ryan? I do, but I think I might have to wash my hand afterwards.
Well, Dawson, because you were selected, you get tonight's least likely to leave the show alone tonight. Dawson. Great job, buddy. What do you have to say?
Spaghetti.
Hell yeah, we did, Dawson. That's what I like to hear. Go.
I'm coming at you live at this show. I got time off work, so it kind of worked out. I am finally ready to start making some accusations of who the biggest nerd in this audience is. I'm not just looking for size. I'm looking for sweat and, a little bit about me. I'm 5'2", 377 pounds. I wrestled chipmunks, never once successfully fired a weapon. I'm looking for those types of people. Think they're funny, but aren't really funny. Like maybe one or two people laugh, and it's got an acquired taste. I drive a truck. My dog is cute. Power tools. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Turney is here. The Eric Favorite, presented by Eric Turney.
What's going on, Los Angeles? I was really excited to get to pick my own award. I was given zero instruction and about, 500 submissions across 2 shows? I couldn't keep them straight. I hope you're all in attendance tonight and nobody's going to the San Francisco show.
Now, Eric, that is 90% of a lie. I gave you all the instructions in the world. This is all based on your favorite things. Whoever makes your lie. Yeah, so, Eric, we have a couple of submissions from random people. None of these really fit any specific bills. They were literally just, Eric looked at them, and Eric liked them. That's all it was. So, one of you lucky people might win Eric's favorite tonight. So, Eric, what is our first nominee?
So our first nominee goes to Phoenix H. When asked if they wanted to win an award, they said no. I checked their profile, and yes, they're willing to come on stage. Which one is it, Phoenix? Which one is it?
Next up, we have Eli.
Alright, so I met Eli out there. I looked at this picture and I couldn't help but smile. You look so happy in your corn costume. I love too that it's very clearly in the bathroom. Like you're not even going out. You're doing this for you. Nobody else.
We love this. I love this even more. Eric, I picked this one for you.
Couldn't afford the second D.
Yeah, this one I didn't really have. I never actually saw it. But then Scott read it to me and I was like, that feels very me-coded. So what happened here? Freddie with 1 D, he couldn't afford the second one. He went to a Denny's, and at one point he stuck a chicken finger into his friend's pocket. fight, and then they woke up the next morning and forgot it even happened.
Sick?
Yep.
I'm not saying I've done that, I'm saying I do that.
It is what it is, man. But you know what is Eduardo. That didn't make sense, Eric. Tell me what you think about this one.
So, Eduardo, man, listen, like, this is still the Scott the Woz show. He answered Eric Turney or some variation of Eric to every single question. I'm gonna allow it, but I'm not impressed. How about that?
Oh.
Next up, Brendan Jones. Brendan Jones' biggest red flags while dating.
Brendan Jones has a very high standard when it comes to dating, alright? His biggest red flags are that she takes you back to the past, she plays the shitty games that suck ass, and she's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. That's right, Brendan here dated the irate gamer.
Alright, Eric, what's the deal with this one?
Jesus.
I can't even, yeah.
Alright, so this one, good friend Josh here, we asked him to tell us a joke. This man wrote an entire doctoral thesis on like the study of etymology or something. I have no idea. I read the last line of it, and it said, the man next to me then said, who's standing next to Skipper? I'm sure that's a punchline to something. Josh, if you win, I expect you to recite this whole thing from memory.
We'll see. Well, Eric, only one person can win.
Many tried, only one is going home with Eric's favorite award today. It's my favorite award. I got to decide. It was a tough battle. There were a lot of people, some more obsessed with me than others. I'm still thinking about what Eduardo.
That's the award one.
But it wasn't Eduardo, was it?
It's not Eduardo. No, it was Phoenix Ace! Phoenix, I know this is the last thing you wanted to get, but there you go. There you go. No problem.
This is the most likely to trust Scott with personal info. Brendan Jones told us about a dream that they had. Craziest dream you've ever had? I killed my dad with blunt force trauma. A brick to the back of the head, I think. I remember him collapsing in an unnerving manner. But I don't think it was enough to kill him, so I had to finish the job. I don't know why I have dreams like this. I love my dad. Describe yourself in 3 words. It was an accident. Folks, I'm no psychiatrist, but you guys make me feel like one. We have next up, Michael David. What's the most embarrassing secret you know about your dad? Some of you said some messed up shit. And there are some where it's just like, this is some wild stuff we're not putting into the show. Yeah. This is kind of funny. What's the most embarrassing secret you know about your dad? He was late by 3 hours having my mom's first date because him and his brother were sinking the boat for insurance money. Michael, your dad's a crafty guy.
A real American.
Alright, BJ, we know about BJ already. We've seen that in the opening video. I wish my dad never dated Christina. I don't know what's going on there. But I do know what's going on here. I got this guy's address.
He actually did it. My house looking at that.
Lucky I know Photoshop. I saw you gave me your YouTube channel at the VIP show, buddy.
12376 Sunnyside Road.
Shut up! This guy's email was just weird.
I like to eat trains.
Oh yeah, this guy gave me this guy's phone number. Gene Jim there's a lot of repeats in this show. However, ladies and gentlemen, there can be only one person that gives out the most personal of info. And I think that belongs
Yikes. Oh.
Where are you? I can't see. Don't do this to me. Just go up here. Go down here. All right. Here you go. Yeah, just carry your freaking in.
Oh no!
All right.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had fun, but we're up to our second segment for the evening. With all the data that we gathered from you, harvested, we were able to create a very intriguing idea. The problem is, month-wise, it didn't really work out, but we'll make it work anyway. And this isn't March Madness, folks. We're in October Madness. That's right. We're doing a bracket based on multiple submissions under one category. And I had one person helping me out with this. It was our scorekeeper from the previous round. Everybody, welcome back on the stage, Dominic Matero.
I think it's the grossest smells.
Stinkiest smells. So, for example, this is one of the stinkiest smells we got. You did not make
Oh, yeah, I remember when it was the Hy-Vee trash
What's the
compactor.
stinkiest smell you personally experienced? Cat piss.
For me, it was the
Absolutely
trash can
horrible.
outside of the house.
Now, to figure out how this bracket works, I need another person to come out on stage. And I think you have a bit of a quarrel, a bit of a rivalry, if you will, with another castmate that was recently on this stage. Let's bring him out. Justin Womble!
What's up, nerd?
You guys are always fighting and bickering and all this stuff. You always seem like an old married couple.
This one that starts it.
All right, well, we're going to settle this tonight, all right? We're going to figure out who wins this bracket. Justin and Dom are going to be fighting over each matchup. Now, we're also going to have some help from you guys. And how better do we do that than welcome back yet another person from backstage? It's Eric Turney. Eric, you're going to be crawling around on the floor in the audience and asking random people what they think of certain things. Don't touch Eric.
Okay.
Yeah, we're looking at you, Eduardo.
So, pretty much the way this is going to work, we're going to introduce each matchup. You guys, we're all going to debate it. And then, Eric, we might bring it over to you in the audience, and we're going to see if you can pick out random people here. Everybody stay civil, stay calm. We'll let you know when it's time to get your input. And we are going to see who wins. And we have another mystery person backstage. We have another mystery person backstage. Wasn't that funny, everybody? We have another mystery person backstage keeping track of who wins.
I wonder who it could be.
I wonder. Everybody, let's get this started. So, round one for the stinkiest smells. We have Blaine's. I found a 20-year-old bag of Cheetos in the woods when I was younger and opened it. The smell inside was indescribable. Versus Nick's, when I had to undergo a 5-month-long temporary colostomy and the bag would leak overnight. We have 20-year-old Cheetos versus a leaky colostomy.
It's gotta be the Cheetos. Oh, the colonoscopy moves on. That's what I meant. So,
Okay, yeah.
that's way stinky.
Okay. It's Cheetos, it's cheese, it can't smell bad. So
It's gonna go stale, but I don't think it's ever gonna it's still cheesy. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't eat a 20-year-old bag of Cheetos, but I wouldn't eat a colostomy bag either.
You can drink a couple beers, I'd probably munch on it.
Which one? Alright, I think we're all in agreement here.
All right, Eric, do you want to go out in the audience? Who has an opinion here?
I'm Eduardo.
Alright, stand back.
What do you think?
I have to pick one?
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
Oh.
Come on.
The Cheetos.
These are the Cheetos. And one of those Cheetos
Good choice.
Than a colostomy. There's no way. The folks who at home who don't know what a colostomy is, it is literally a bag of liquid shit. That is literally what it is. It's connected to you. Dominic's a nurse. He knows more about this than I do. One of the worst smells in healthcare.
From those Cheetos, man. Indescribable. You just described what a colostomy was.
I don't even think the Cheetos get moldy. No, they're so processed. They're delicious. I think they'd be fine 20 years later.
All right, well, I think the 20-year-old Cheetos were the surprise Cinderella story of that round.
I guess we would have given them that power. All right. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot more audience members than castmates. Like, I don't. All right, move to the next one.
Everybody, Faye Maury. When I worked at Disneyland doing custodial, I had to clean the bathrooms, and every single time I cleaned the bathroom on Buena Vista Street, I had to clean the smelliest toilets I've ever smelled. Disney guests must have crazy gut biomes or something. Versus Waffles, Burger King restroom. I couldn't stand a second in there. I saw someone go in there shortly after me and shout, "What the fuck?" and run out. I've been there a couple
Just in
times,
case
and
he
it's
brings up the
always
hygiene
like
thing, I need to find that picture.
It doesn't even look dirty in there. It's just cursed with stank. We have a Disneyland bathroom versus a BK bathroom. Who's gonna win, guys?
I'm going Burger King is, I think, is a little bit more dirtier than Disneyland. Disneyland has a little, like, a level to it, you know?
I've never been to Disneyland. I've been to Cedar Point near home, and there's so many mayflies in that bathroom. You're squishing them and the smell.
I like swimming into people.
You got me this one. I'll give it to you, Burger King.
Yeah, I
Looks
agree.
gross. I give Disneyland the worst looking one, but I think BK's feeding into this thing. They're kind of adding to it.
Yeah, they enjoy the steak.
One of my least favorite fast food places, so low, and I think it's just a steak bar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. I agree.
Who in the audience wants to has anything to input here?
All right, let's go find somebody. Let's go find somebody. That's the first row last time. I'm going deep this time. I'm gonna stop going super deep.
But Eric Speed is Eric Speed. Locker. Eric Speed.
You guys are dicks.
You know what? Yeah. We're gonna give this, Eric. You win this award. You love this thing.
Congrats! You've been awful, California.
Yep.
All right, everybody.
Explosion effect.
We got through our stink bracket. Everything's going great now. But what do we have next? We have a bit of an intermission. We have a little video to show you guys. Featuring a little certain character, therapist, all that nonsense.
Hey.
So we hope you enjoy. The geriatrics, your favorite funny little therapist, mentioning all of your horrible submissions. Enjoy.
Hi, my name's Geriatrics, and I'm not just a therapist. I'm legally not a therapist. I've seen all your cries for help, or as I like to call it, fan mail. Jonathan, age 24's word state is as follows. Went over to her place to watch a movie. She lived with her 4 brothers in a gross townhome filled with roaches and was very messy. They watched the Killer Tire movie and then got it on. But he had to stop because he could smell her unwashed butthole. Then she broke down and kicked him out. So let me get this straight. The roommates, the roaches, the dirty townhome, and the silly tire movie. That's all fine, but one whiff of a stinky ass and you're too good for that? You're conceited. You gotta ask her back out and apologize for that stinky ass. Robert Schreider's dad's most embarrassing secret was, back in the Navy days, some of his buddies hated their commanding officer so much, they stole a bag of trail mix, ate and digested the peanuts, picked them out of their own stool and snuck them back into the bag. Now your dad's buddies must have thought that they had the upper hand in their commanding officer, but they were the ones picking nuts out of their own That's psychotic. You could have just spit in the bag and I would have done the same thing. Weren't we a bunch of monkeys?
And my favorite thing to call Dylan is a narcissist. Grant doesn't have experience with peacock. On a related note, Grant has depression. Andrew O'Pano's biggest fear is losing everything. Also, here's where he keeps his gun. So they are claims chicken nuggets in 3 minutes. That's absurd. It's unethical, unthinkable, and uninteresting. And to prove it, I paid this guy off Fiverr to eat 100 grapes in 3 minutes. Just to prove how ridiculous the concept of eating a bunch of food in a certain amount of time is. Oh, in addition, I have a bone to pick with a Peter. Row K, seat 113. Yeah. You, when tasked with naming one famous fictional mouse, you answered Runaway Ralph. Who the fuck is a Ralph? And all my years of no advice. That's not one of them. Oh, and by the way, you're slowing down. Phoenix just found that thumbed a few months ago and is looking for some pointers on how to do the opposite of that. Well, Phoenix, let's take a look at your form here. You threatened to stab your brother, you talk about letting black mold, and you like milk. All sounds good to me, so I've come to the conclusion it's probably your stench. Eat a sibling favorite midnight snack of olives straight from the jar. Oh boy, I've been waiting to say this. The best thing you can say is a therapist. You're a freak! Elliot James Party 10 and nearly all of his answers. Now, I don't know what this Marble Garden 10 thing is, but if you replace it with any other illicit substance, we got a serious problem. Well, no, just because you make a little joke about Smarty Party 10, we're supposed to laugh? This is the behavior of an addict. So you quit beating around the bush and just start smoking cigarettes at this point. Brendan Jones' biggest fear is his dad is afraid of frogs. Also, here's where he keeps his gun. Lily doesn't know this is the Beast Games. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry. Henry's go-to word is a huge twisted T. And hold on to your hats, folks, because Henry's only 19 years old. It's practically illegal. The beach twisted T is the worst one. Fatima's biggest fear is fleas. Fatima, fleas can't possibly kill you. Remember, folks, you gotta be 21 to buy a gun, and fleas only live like 3 months, so you do that. Noah Goodman had a falling out with a close friend over him talking about Pirates of the Caribbean when he hadn't seen the movie. Noah got so upset at being constantly shut down, he punched his friend who later fled to Australia. So let me get this straight. You pissed your friend off so hard he's Australian now? A silly movie about the Caribbean? No, for shame. You march right over to your buddy and you beat the shit out of him. You let him off easy. Aiden Esposito's biggest pet peeve is people with strong cologne. So what's your preferred alternative? Strong B.O.? Hey, people with strong cologne are just trying to smell good for you, Aiden. Learn to appreciate the little things. When a man stinks, you gotta assume he's doing it for you. Alrighty? That's everybody I have advice for. Every last person. I mean, I could give advice to a Robbie Collin. When asked to select his favorite candy, he only selected milk duds. And you could have selected as many as you wanted. If I had to give advice, I'd say next time I'd smell the roses. But all you're smelling are milk duds, you freak!
Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
Depression. Anyway, everybody, we're talking about people who are the most employed in the audience. People with just some funny little job experiences. I don't know. There was some freaky shit. Firstly, we have Sulaimon. Worst experience at a job? Seeing a guy pull down his pants and poop at the DTLA routes. Now, part 2 of that is, what's the stinkiest smell you personally experienced? We know a lot about this. The DTLA routes backwards. Next up, we have Lorenzo Hernandez. Did he have a falling out with a close friend? We worked in the same office, so at least once a day we threaten each other with deadly violence to the dismay of making HR. I also think he is a rap bastard, but I've also killed for him. He is here tonight with me. Hey, Lorenzo! Where are you? There you are. Get your arms away from each other. That's psychotic. I don't trust you. Jonathan Carlos, worst experience at a job. I farted near my coworker. He never said anything because it was silent, but it smelled bad. That's just kind of sad. Emmy, probably when I worked at McDonald's and they called me to see if I can come in to cover for somebody on my birthday. So despite it being my birthday, I said yes. During my shift, one of the customers threw up in one of the urinals. For whatever reason, they forced me to do it despite it being my birthday and having plenty of other people there. Also, when I worked at McDonald's and one of my managers crawled under the bathroom stall while I was using it. He had his bare hands on the McDonald's bathroom and went back to the kitchen after. the stories with me. Jesus Christ. Fatima Gonzalez. Worst experience at a job, realized one of my managers didn't know how to count. How? How does that happen? What the hell is the story there? Nick Valdiviso. Worst experience at a job, I used to work at a used furniture store, and people would donate furniture that they didn't want, as long as it was in good condition. But sometimes people will accidentally leave things behind with what they donate. He had somebody's ashes. It is what it is.
It happens.
Evan Maple worked at a self-serve rodeo place, kind of like Mentions. A group of people came in, fucked up the bathroom, stained up the whole place, ordered a fucking gallon of rodeo and left.
Sick.
That's just like you come home and you're just like, oh god, they suck. People fucked up the bathroom, ordered 4 gallons of rodeo. Laugh.
That's what I did.
Dare, I am so sorry. Worst experience at a job, some kid called him an oaf. That sucks. Danny! Had me when I was working as a face painter at a theme park. A child pissed on the stool while I was trying to paint her face, and I just had to stand and awkwardly watch as mom panicked. That takes gumption. Michael Batista. Now, the winner of Most Employed is Jonathan Carlos, 40 years co-worker. Never said anything. Where are you, Jonathan? Point that ass away from me. You have a gas problem? All right, buddy. Yeah, sure. All right. Folks, next up, we have the least shame. A lot of you people just have nothing. Nothing holds you back. I can tell. Some of the worst people I've ever seen in my life are in these forums, and I'm not even playing with you guys. I love this community. We're so great. Audit minor. What's your weirdest obsession? My weirdest obsession is learning about airline crashes. Okay. Sirocco. All right.
Ship is bugs. Ships is bugs.
What's your best pickup line? Your mouth is an airport, and my tongue is the airplane. And then just, I don't know, directly under that, he just gave a crazy fun fact that shrimps is bugs. I was screenshotting that, and I'm like, oh, what's under that? Oh, Jesus. That's interesting, yeah. Evan, maybe favorite holiday? Thanksgiving. Not for weird reasons. I just like eating a bunch of food. Evan, I'm going to be honest. I don't think anybody was going to be thinking that you like it for weird reasons. But now that you say it, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? I think you might like it for weird reasons, you creep. All right. Jacob is kind of a freak, I'm going to be honest. Let's go word by word here. Do you want an award? Yes. Oh God, please. Yes. Tell me what to do to win an award. I will do anything. I have no moral limits. None. I'm meaning. I will do anything to win an award. Anything. For the sake of an argument, let's say when I say anything, I mean anything. Hey Jacob, are you in the audience tonight? You are? Buddy, I got good news for you. Well, good news for everybody else. You didn't win. Hey, Jacob. What's your weirdest obsession? Sticking my fingers in people's mouths when I get bored of them talking. Where's this Jacob at? Huh? You? All right. Okay. All right, well, let's talk about that. I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac. I typically do it at nationwide department stores, but sometimes I get the urge to take smaller, insignificant items at like swap meets and thrift stores. Thanks, Juan. Jack. Do you think it is actually him? Suffocates mice for a living. All right.
Son of the same work?
The winner of Lee's Shame tonight is Sirocco! Sirocco, yeah, you lied! Yeah. This guy was at the VIP meet and greet, and he said, like, my name is Sirocco, and I'm just like, oh yeah, didn't you have like some weird ass pickup line? You're like, no, I didn't. Yeah, all right, yeah, sure, yeah, sure, it's just Bugs Bunny. That's easy to do. Now, kind of in the same field as the least amount of shame, we have some people that are so persnickety in the audience. They have the absolute highest standards of anybody in the audience. Folks, our nominees here. Anthony Jones. Anthony Jones loves Applebee's. High standards. He loves it. Applebee's and almost goes around the likes of B-Dub. Buffalo Wild Wings for those that aren't aware. I've never had an issue. They always make it exactly how I want it, which is a healthy dose of bread and really crispy leaving it. This guy is just an absolute snob for mediocre family casual dining. I love it. Zach! I can't stand ice in my drinks. You are getting less drink per drink because of all the damn ice in the way. And the ice waters down the rest of the drink. Michael Rodriguez, what would he change about his dad? Too long of a beard.
Too long of a beard.
Never had a beard snob. Grant, what's your least favorite movie? Twilight. Even though I never read or watched it. What is your go-to order at Applebee's? Be as specific as possible. Who eats at Applebee's? Really? Too good to have a favorite Gatorade flavor? Jesus. Alright. Chase McDaniel, what's one thing you changed about your dad? I like for him to stop farting and blaming it on his dog.
Fair.
Get off your high horse. Thomas. Alright, this guy sucks. Tell us about yourself. Money with a burrito emoji. Biggest pet peeve, poor people.
God damn. He hates us.
Folks, only one person can win the highest standards award. And that person is Zab! Cannot stand on the ice. Is Zab in the audience tonight? Oh! Somebody is coming up. Hello? What's your problem?
I like newborn drinks.
Yeah, but you don't have to be so irate about it.
That's a Chris Boris.
It's ridiculous. Chris Boris, bro. Folks, I think we're at the point that I advertised everybody on social media. I asked everybody
the roast.
to roast me.
It's such an old picture.
I was very interested to see what people would say. I gotta say, I wasn't impressed. But we'll see. We picked out a fair amount, and I have somebody to bring us right through it. So, coming out on stage to help host this roast segment, we have Justin Womble.
Pretty good. You ready to get made fun of?
Yeah. Now, we all went through a lot of these. Yeah, and there's a couple that were from the online circles. There was like 2,000 to shift through.
A lot.
Yeah, and they were either really mean, unfunny, or both.
Yeah, it was bad, yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what goes on here.
We'll see. I try to do my best.
Yeah.
So yeah, have a seat, pal.
Okay, thank you. What do you got? You gonna bring out anybody else?
Oh, yeah! Well, honestly, let's bring out the whole gang.
Yeah.
How about, up next, let's do Sam Esty! And then Dominic Matero! Last but not least, the stinkiest one, Aaron Kirby! All right, let's get in.
Yeah, what kind of options do we have here?
First up, I'll lead the way from Sid. Scott literally has the energy of a guy who peaked in middle school when he got a perfect attendance award. And he's been chasing that high ever since. He looks like he's been asking permission before opening.
That is true.
I see it. I didn't get perfect attendance.
There's no way. No
And
way.
I do ask permission. I do have free songs sometimes.
You always announce when you get up to get a drink or something to eat at the office. You're like, all right, boys, I'm gonna get something to drink.
Yeah.
A Hugo? Maybe a little coffee.
How about Chase McDaniel? I was compared to you like 90 times when I had short hair, so clearly there was something wrong with me. Yeah.
This sucks. Alright, what is this one?
This is from Jim James. Scott, you remind me of poop. And you're ugly.
What's me?
Yeah, you big poop head.
Sorry.
Little stinky pooper. All right, from Gustavo. You have a big nose and you have 4 eyes.
Good, yeah.
Not bad, dude.
Cole says,
I know.
I don't have a good one. But that doesn't mean you don't need to shake that shit sometimes. It's not a good look on you. And use the scissor. It does get a little goat-like at times.
It gets down there, but
I don't want it to.
I know. Yeah, I mean, you don't care.
you don't care.
I'm not trying to do anything.
I know.
Michael Rodriguez, Scoot the Wasp looks like the best bike clearance bin, was really hard to become a person.
Damn. I can see it.
Lucas says, you got a weird face, man. You look like a Peter Parker got bit by a stop-motion crystal step. You look like the Nicole Avatar in a dating sim that also teaches you how to type. You look like you have multiple speedrunning techniques named after you. You look like Mike coming in the sand. Maybe in 6 months when you drop your next main channel video, you can have Eric read your lines. Stink feet guy? You use the stink feet guy for that?
It's getting bad, guys.
Not us.
Not my ego.
All right, this says, you look like Little Debbie in the promo pic for the show.
Marisol says, he looks like he's a busy lactose intolerant baby or way too in the middle. In the most weird way possible. No in between. Way too in the middle.
God damn it.
Peter.
What are you doing to him?
Hector. Sometimes Harry ain't in though, bro.
You look like Vsauce without the beard and if he had hair. You also look like a sober version of the angry video game.
Anthony says, I don't know what scares Scott more, taking less than a year to finish a video series or being seen without his glasses. I never see you without your glasses. Too soon.
Horrifying.
That's how you terrified me the most.
Yeah.
Let's go. You do look like Peter Parker.
No,
Come on. Scott, look at me.
you'll never have as glorious a mustache as Justin Womble.
Julio says, I don't watch his videos for Scott, but for Justin and Eric, because they actually have a personality to come back to. Just gonna pick up with you. That wasn't that mean.
And then Abby says, you really, really look like Steve from American Dad. You're beyond the nerdy interest in video games, and you have some overlap as well. Maybe not much
little roast, but it's a comparison I think about often.
I still way more than Tom Holland.
You know what's really sad? I do too.
Did you submit that one?
Holy
Jared,
my
your cats will love you. If you didn't feed them, they would run away.
Alright, you motherfuckers.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
you said that one.
I'm sorry.
You're getting, where is it? Where is it? You're getting the, I made Scott Wozniak cry, but I paid him to do it, so who's really the sad one here?
Jerry!
What?
Feel good, Jared?
Where?
At the top.
Up on the balcony? Alright.
We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out.
I'll run it up. I'll run it up.
Go for it, Eric. Yeah. Screw you.
Damn.
Thank you, boys. I really needed that.
Yeah, that's fucked up, but damn.
Thank you.
You gotta do what you gotta do to win the award.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You look like the guy from American Dad, though.
I can see that. Folks, after that, we definitely need a little bit of a chill out time. All of you guys kind of make me feel like crap.
Good.
We're going to be talking about the people who I don't understand what the hell we're doing here. This is the award titled, Why Are You Even Here?
We might be good.
Firstly, Anthony Jones. What's the most embarrassing secret about your dad? He's lucky Sears doesn't exist anymore. What? Andrew Campo. Name a famous fictional mouse. Tom and Jerry. He can walk around.
Jerry's the boss.
That's the cat.
Oh, yeah.
Cameron Hodges, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Doing another one of these damn surveys.
It's true.
You don't have to, bro. Jesus. Reiner, Cooter. How high can you jump? I will test later. Once you see
You might be
buddy,
getting the mile one.
it's done. Where are you? Is Rooter here?
No,
Are you in the audience? No. I wanted to see how high you could go.
Oh.
All right, so this might be a little hard to see. Our Dominic Inquanto, he was just such a sad sack of crap during this whole thing. Pretty much. A lot of these options. If you ruled the world, what would you do first? That is too hard of a question. Why are you coming to the closet? Do you not want me here? Tell me your best joke. I'm tired and don't want to write one. Tell me a bit about yourself. What is this, a damn interview? Rate your trip to the venue today. 1 star. What's your favorite show on the streaming service Peacock? Too expensive. Next question. What are you doing after the Wozzies? I wish I knew, but traffic is going to be a bitch.
True.
What is your favorite order at Applebee's? I work at Chili's and I would not be participating. I hate this guy. Just like a sad sack. Nathan Gill. We were eating last minute submissions last night. And Dominic was reading this on the patio at like 4 in the morning. And he specifically said, wait, what? Did you know Pac-Man's name was originally Fuckman? Well, the creators were great people with graffiti a line onto the app, turning it into Puckman, confusing their arcade patrons into thinking the game was about a hockey puck. Yeah, Dominic. Yeah, Pac-Man was originally supposed to be Fuckman. Yeah. Alright. Jared, Hawaiian pizza wasn't, give me your craziest fun fact. Hawaiian pizza wasn't made in Hawaii. I believe it was actually made in Canada. I believe. You were doing this damn survey on the internet. On Google, if you will. And you're not even gonna fact check yourself? That pissed me off. Brendan Jones, do you believe in ghosts? Yes. My family house sat in some person's mansion in which they had a Pac-Man cocktail table. Me and my brother were watching Cheaper by the Dozen, and to this day, he also remembers a ghost passing by during the movie. And he's old enough to remember it more clearly than I do. Half of this story doesn't even matter. What does the Pac-Man cocktail table have to do with anything? There's no point.
All right.
Folks, the winner of the Why Are You Even Here award is, say it with me now, Andrew Campo.
It's weird getting close. Huh? It's weird getting close.
Andrew, I don't have your award. Is Andrew here?
I'll take it.
Oh, you're here? No, that's not you. I know you.
I want it though.
Yeah, that's you? Oh my God. I saw you. All right, well, can I give you another award? Let me see. You know what? I'll give you this award. Genuinely, probably, seriously, the most interesting person here right now. No joke.
Yeah, I can see it.
Now, folks,
Who's going to have
we
an
have a
award?
bit of a nice little intermission kind of segment here, where I kind of want to hear what you guys. You think it was the first one with the guy that had porn found on their computer? Second one with all those red flags, the daily red flags. New Super Mario Bros. 2 playthrough?
Yeah, it's just not even a good Mario game.
Birthing videos on YouTube? Rick Yost. Birthing videos on YouTube, boys.
Sounds like the birthday videos are the winner there.
Who was the submitter of the birthing videos on YouTube? Are you here? You're right there? Oh, right here. Come here. You're the winner of the Thank God Nobody Knows This award. Thank God, right?
Is it good?
Congratulations.
I can kind of see you doing that too.
Oh, okay.
Folks, we just have a bit of a I just want to show some lovely art that was done. That many people submitted. Most of this was submitted.
I remember what I submitted.
Dad question.
We have some truly talented artists in the audience today.
Amazing artists. Incredible artists. That one's pretty good. That's pretty good. That one's pretty good. That one is a deadbeat father about to get hit by a meteor. I like that one. It makes you think. Does it
makes you think.
There he is. That's my dad.
Good handwriting.
This one's my favorite. That's good. Who drew the convicted felon one? You? Come up here. You're winning Best Artist Award.
It's him. It's the guy. It's Scott.
I know you.
I was also the Mario 2 big guy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I touched your hand. All right, Bubba. All right.
2 awards left. 3 actually. That's 3. I mean,
We're about to hit our final major segment for the evening, and this one's a doozy. We want everybody up here. Eric, you're going to be co-hosting with me. And
stuck with me.
It's almost like you guys are transported into a certain episode of Scott the Boss, because we are playing Say That Answer. Now, let's find some contestants. We're looking for 2 people to play here. Who would like to play?
I'm in a suit! I love you! I'm not in a suit! I'm in a white suit!
I know. Don't listen to them.
So, the whole thing with this is, we took all of the data from everybody's submissions here, and we are going to put 2 things against each other, and you have to guess which one had more submissions/votes about it. It's a very simple game, and we're going to be keeping track, and, Justin is on your team, Dominic is on your team. Eric, are we ready for the game?
I think we're ready. Let's see that first question.
All right. Folks, who got more votes? Under name a fictional mouse, Remy or Pikachu?
Keep in mind, folks, there was another question about a Pokemon, and Pikachu is still mentioned for the mouse.
Jay Turner said, Remy, funny French rat. I like it when he hairs. Gio said Pikachu because he is quite marketable and cute.
Don't
What
worry,
do you think got more
when
votes?
it dies, I'll switch to my phone. It's okay.
Remy? Yeah, yep, exactly. What do you think?
There's no way it's not fucking Remy.
We're going Remy over here too.
Both going Remy?
We got 2 people voting.
It was Remy!
a popularity contest.
Jerry from Tom and Jerry versus the three blind mice.
There's three of them.
Keep in mind, it's Jerry and not Tom. Tom is the cat. One person seemed to have a problem with that.
I know somebody needs to hear that. Alright. Now, if I need a little help, Jake Hall says Jerry. He's from the cartoon series Tom and Jerry. He was always being chased by Tom the cat, but Tom is an axe. And Jerry gets violent revenge on him. Often. Brandon says the three blind mice from Shrek. They are blind. Mice don't do that. What are we thinking, everybody?
What do you think?
I want to go Jerry, but like low key, we gotta go the three blind.
There's three of them!
Alright, you can stay with 3 blind mice and then pick Jerry.
I think I gotta go Jerry, you know?
I'm all in on that too.
Jerry, three blind mice.
Got some division.
It was Jerry! Next up, Chuck E. Cheese versus the mouse from Sing. Elvis says Chuck E. Cheese, that financial master of a rat, really gets the jimmies going.
18 minutes.
Gabriel said there's a mouse in the movie Sing who is voiced by Seth MacFarlane, who voices Peter Griffin. I think he gets like really murdered by the sheep bear because he fucked them over. So, think about it.
I think it's Mr. Cheese. You?
I absolutely think it's Mr. Cheese.
I really only know Chester. What are you thinking?
You know, Chester, okay, well, the mouse from Sing, he has a beautiful rendition of My Way. And that's why I think it's him.
You know what? We're going mouse from Sing.
Now, I forgot to mention to you, everybody, there could be a tie. Keep that in mind. There's a third option. So, do we still lock those in?
Mouse from Sing. I'm real confident.
Mouse from Sing confident too. Take it, Muncher?
No, I don't want to.
Actually, it's pretty good piece right.
Oh, yeah.
Got it.
Going, lock it in?
Yeah, we're Chuck.
That's why I mentioned it. So, well, now you know. Itchy from The Simpsons. I love that name, man. That's awesome. Oh, you hear that? That sounds so cool. Well, Josue voted for Dominic Matera, who could win in a boxing match. Luca voted for Justin Womble. Who would win? Who got the most votes?
I feel like it's me. His skin's so soft.
You would lay him motherfucking out.
Thank you.
He was all bad.
And then try to give him therapy.
Yeah, I'm a lover and a fighter.
You know that stuff between a peanut and the shell, that little skin? That's what your skin's made of.
You bringing this up again?
Yep.
You're the crust on the milk jug.
Alright, what do you feel? Don't do a spear mic guns. What do you honestly think?
I think working in like the service industry, you gotta deal with a lot of crazy people that want to get physical.
He is louder.
He might be louder, he's the therapist, he wants to take control of you. However, you got the actual experience, you boxed. I trust.
Alright, we're going with me.
I think I voted Justin.
It was Justin. How many people voted no to milk and how many people voted yes to milk? Jacob voted no to milk. Charles voted yes to milk. We're going to want to speed things up, everybody. We're going in the lightning round right now.
Alrighty. Although Dominic resembles milk, I kind of like milk, so I'm voting milk yes.
Thank
What
you.
do you think?
I've been literally drinking chocolate milk since the day I was born. That's why.
Gotta say yes and no too.
We're going yes for milk.
Yes for milk wins! How many people have seen Happy Gilmore 2? Jared has not yet seen Happy Gilmore 2. Chris Ryder has seen it.
I mean, I've seen it.
Literally, I haven't seen the first one, but my dad was watching the second one, so I watched it with him.
Neither of us have seen the second one? What are you thinking?
This is a hard one. I'm gonna say have seen.
You have people have seen Happy Gilmore? Have not or have? We're going to have not seen
Have
him.
not? You guys are going have?
Yeah, we
have? More people have not.
Egg or chicken?
Chicken or the egg? Chicken. Ethan Davis, chicken.
I can go either way, man. This is such awesome. Either way.
I mean, God, man, I gotta go the egg. I eat 8 eggs every morning to help me get large.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
That was an awesome reference right there.
It's like a fun.
What do you feel?
Yeah.
Definitely more of a chicken guy, for sure. We're gonna go chicken.
Going chicken.
Chicken, egg. It was the chicken!
Yes! I love chicken.
Arby's versus Del Taco. Fane Moore, he voted for Del Taco, only Del Taco. Indy voted for only Arby's. What are we thinking? What's more popular? Especially in this California market. Yeah, it's very different.
I like Arby's. Arby's did a collab with Old Spice. I don't know if you've heard about it, so I gotta go with Arby's.
There we go.
Going Arby's?
I prefer Arby's.
Okay, Arby's is the funny answer, but the tacos are so much better.
What do you think's more popular?
More popular? Probably Arby's then.
We're going Arby's.
Arby's?
Copycat.
Wrong!
Oh!
Taco wins.
That's okay.
Burger King versus licorice. And the voted for Burger King, and only Burger King. Dawson on his candy. We found Dawson up front tonight.
Ooh. I like licorice.
But he's just over there chomping on some damn licorice. What do we think is more?
Burger King kind of grosses me out. I'm more licorice. A lot of different flavors.
Holy hell, what flavors of licorice?
There's the red one.
I think they're both good.
I gotta go licorice. Not a fan of either, but I prefer Burger King.
You prefer Burger King?
Over licorice? I always read this as like black licorice. Red licorice is kind of fake. Never had that.
There we go.
What do you think's more popular?
I'm still gonna go licorice. Burger King's disgusting.
We're going licorice over here.
Yep.
Licorice, one
A single vote for licorice.
Blue Gatorade or Subway?
Subway.
All right,
Blue Gatorade versus Subway.
Blue Gatorade.
Blue Gatorade.
Blue Gatorade?
Blue Gatorade.
Blue Gatorade, Subway.
Let's go Subway.
White Castle versus Long John Silver's. These are the lowest rated fast food joints in our survey.
White Castle seems plugged.
We're going White Castle.
All right, the last question is White Castle. Sam, do we have you now? Have you tallied votes?
Samuel.
All right, Sam, lay it on us. Who won? So we've calculated the votes. It was close at first, but it ended up being not that close. By a score of 9-6, Team Dominic wins.
Congratulations! Team Dominic. Thank you so much.
Give it up for our contestants.
Yes! Hold some low breath, we're short on time. I'll do it.
List of a bunch of chuckleheads' favorite and least favorite video games. Think of the possibilities of what I can do with this info. This is what I make of it. The favorite game of Ivan Gutierrez is one day as a baby, his mom was changing his diaper, and all of a sudden he started pissing, and as that was happening, it landed in his mouth and he drank it. Sorry, wrong one. It's Tears of the Kingdom. Dylan Osmond has an affinity for Club Penguin games. Just one big chuckle. He's not taking anything seriously. It's just a damn jokester. Bedtime is 9:02 p.m. Height is 69 inches. Allergic to shrimp. Grow up. Anthony's favorite game is an honest-to-God tie between Spider-Man, God of War, and Epic Mickey. How can one judge somebody's character by this? Well, I can assume Anthony is a man of God. But is he though? That loves rabbits go home, yet hates Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. Whoa, hey now, this guy's acting like that game is like a 2 out of 10. Buddy, it's a 3. Some people's favorite games are oddly specific. For example, Nick Mayoshi's most hated game is apparently Silly Bands for Nintendo DS. Damn, this guy has standards. I mean, just check out his go-to order at Applebee's. What? Alright, well, I just gotta see what the hell is up with this game then. Because even if Nick Mayoshi hates it, it was obviously more enticing than Applebee's at least. Oh my god, you get free Silly Bands with this game? Whoa! It's well above any other game that doesn't include Silly Bands. Nick Mayoshi is a sad sack of crap. For this game to boot up. That gives me ample time to question all kinds of other favorite and least favorite games. For example, Jay Claw's least favorite game is VR Chat. I can see why. Looks like Jay is Yoshi Touch and Go. Oh my god, what? You think this game is crap? Next you're gonna tell me you don't like it when a family member dies. Alan May says, I think you already know. Buddy, I don't know you! Chris has a Super Mario tattoo, so probably that? What the hell do you mean probably? I got Blinky from Pac-Man on my ass cheek, but nah, my favorite game is actually Punky Skunk. Todd Cardoza's favorite game is Asteroids. Okay, old timer. What are you, 63 years old? I'm sorry, he's 62. It's Bendy and the Ink Machine. Spoken like a true miner. Dean's favorite. Man, that's tough. That's like comparing milk with, worse milk. Oh, Silly Bands is ready to play! This is just Angry Birds, but they replaced the birds with rubber bands. And oddly specific fetish is quenched. Damn, I need a palate cleanser. Richard Garcia, help me! His favorite game is Yu-Gi-Oh! What the f does that mean? There's not a single game just called that. What, does he mean just any Yu-Gi-Oh game will do? Well, then I think his actual favorite game is Russian Roulette. Now there's more comedians out there. Like Sammy's favorite game is Elf Bowling 7 1/7 the last insult. Kevin's least favorite game on here is Super Mario Galaxy. Man, Kevin right here. That means his favorite game is probably going to be something that's actual literal dog shit.
He's right.
I'm not sure how much I can actually trust these people to give me honest-to-God answers. I guess that's just what I get for harvesting data from a group of people who are, and don't take this the wrong way, the scum of the earth. A lot of these answers are actually genuine. Like here, Nick Valdoviso's favorite game is Sonic and the Secret Rings. Listen, maybe I'm too cynical. Maybe I'm not giving this audience the credit they deserve.
Nick, what the f is wrong with you?
I just made one just for you guys. Folks, you know, to be real here, I know I like to be my little sarcastic little white boy stupid Nintendo game version self, but thank you all very, very much. It is one of the most, listen, I was when I was producing this show, I'm just going like, this sucks. I never want to do this ever again in my life. But now I'm like, nah, this was a great time. Did you guys have a good time? Yeah! Tell me if you did. Go ahead and email me after the show if you thought this sucked ass. So, thank you. I heard you. Well, folks, I like to bring my entire crew out here. These are my best friends in the world, and I am honored every day that I get to work alongside them and all that garbage. Boys, if you want to come out, we have one final award to give tonight.
Go, Justin!
Yeah! Yeah! This award is for a very special person. Now, we did meet some people that potentially fall in this criteria. And I'm very sorry that I'm not sure if they were getting the award, but this guy, we saw on the form, he was like one of the only ones that we were able to connect the dots with. So overall, this person is going to both Glendale and San Francisco at once, and they're getting my social security number.
There was a sentence.
It's on the award. Where's Nick? That was his name. Where is he?
Nick?
Who's going to both shows?
Going to both shows. You know who he is. He spent the money.
Come on.
Hey!
Come on up here.
It's easy to get over there.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you deserve to come up here, man.
Woo! Buddy, what is this travel situation going to be like?
Like I said, I got nothing better to do.
You're goddamn right you don't. Hell yeah!
So, I flew in from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
What?
I'm flying from the Burbank Airport to San Francisco tomorrow. I'm a big Barcelona fan. I'm playing around Madrid, so I'm probably going to wake up at like 8 a.m. and have someone take me to an English pub to watch the game, start drinking at 9 a.m. And then, okay, that sounds what you're doing. One hell of a time in California this weekend.
Well, Nick, when we see you at the show in San Francisco, you're going to get the exact same trophy.
Get ready to do the speech again.
And you're going to be gleefully disappointed because the show structure is pretty damn similar.
Please laugh again.
Folks, I got it. And keep that between me and Nick, okay? Folks, that was our show tonight. Thank you all so much. I love doing what I do more than anything, making videos. I know it doesn't seem like it because my upload schedule is dang stupid. Hey, you get Scottsdale. Yeah. If these guys weren't open out, you wouldn't be getting Scottsdale, so, you know, give them a round of applause. Thank you all so much. I love doing what I do more than anything. I love creating videos online and seeing all of you guys in person. And just kind of doing these things, just kind of trying new things. It's kind of fun. It also pisses me off sometimes. And this sucks sometimes. But you know what? When all is said and done, getting out here on stage, meeting all of you through the VIP lines, and even just being able to hear from you guys and have you guys come out on stage and hear you guys from the audience. It was, oh, shut up. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for everything. I love you all. You all deserve an amazing rest of your night. But everybody that submitted to the Google form, let's hear it for all of the nominees. Thank you all so much.
The pants.